It reminds me a little bit more from a Western perspective of Abraham Maslow and his concept of people becoming their very best, maximizing their potential in what he calls self-actualization. Have you encountered that or given much thought to it or
Sure, I'll give you a little background on that. So Maslow came out in 1954, and he said psychiatry and psychology is just too negative. It's just too focused on the problems and the diseases and this limitation. Is the founder of positive psychology. How creative can we be? How healthy can we be? How happy can we be? And so he came up with what he called his hierarchy of needs in order to get there. There was 5 levels. The first need is, your physiology. You have to be alive and you have to have food and water. So you have to sustain yourself. And once you have that, the second level, he said, was safety and security. So you can't be, all right, I'm breathing and I'm alive, but if I'm constantly afraid for myself, then I have to have that. The next need that we feel is the need for love and to belong to something. So that's like family. And then he said the next level was your own esteem, self-esteem. You need to feel good about yourself. You could have a family, but if you don't feel good about yourself, you can't really appreciate anything. And then his fifth was, as you were saying, self-actualization. It's a common human desire to whatever I can be, to be it. So if I'm a cellist, I want to be the best cellist. If I'm a mother or a father, I want to be the best father. So that's like self-actualization. You feel good about yourself. Self-actualization, he said, when a person can do what they feel they're meant to do and meant to be. But here's the interesting thing. At the end of Maslow's life, he said, well, actually, I haven't been telling everybody this. I also came up with a 6th stage, and he called it transcendence. Those were his words. And he recognized that there's something far greater than just a relative actualization of my individual potential. He said, you have to feel part of something bigger, because you are part of something bigger. You're not just this little cog. The reality is you're part of something bigger. And he said that transcendence is an expansion we're talking about. It's like more of that enlightened sense of that bigness. And a lot of people, when you look it up, they don't even know what he meant. They just almost ignore it. Well, it was self-actualization, but I'm not sure what transcendence is. Yet he said it was the single most important level that you needed to attain, which is to be part of something bigger.